What's up, guys? It's Jeramie with Jeramie Lou Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am very, very sick, and I'm prepping for a wedding tomorrow, but this was a wedding I had last weekend. I'm finally doing their sneak peeks, have a little bit of energy to do that, and then trying to pound all this OJ right now. But I want to do a quick little edit. This was done at Plumpjack up in Tahoe, up in Squaw. An amazing venue, very, very, very cold. We have a little bit of snow there, super windy, so we had a little bit of time to actually get these shots with a Interfit S1 strobe. So we'll get right into it, guys. So this was shot with a Canon 5D Mark IV with a 14mm Sigma. I think it's a 1.8. 1.8 at 1/30th of a second, f-stop 2.0, ISO 100, just to get this clear little backing. I tried to expose so that I could see this word Plumpjack, so we're going to open that up just a little bit more so we can see it, and then adjust the horizon, and just do a very simple edit with this, guys. I'm going to try to make this video under 10 minutes. So before we get started, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I do videos on Lightroom, editing, photography, dad stuff, business, entrepreneurship, all within the photography field, and of course, if it helps in any other field as well, you guys can learn from that. Read the description below to find out a little bit more about me and how to get some info to me and any critiques that you may want as well. With that being said, don't forget to give this a thumbs up and click that bell for notifications. Let's get started, guys. So what we're going to do is I have my little preset here that's called J-Style that I do with all my weddings. If you can follow my videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This boosts up my contrast just a little bit. It ups my clarity to 29, my vibrance up just a little bit, and then it ups my reds and my yellows up just a little bit as well, and the color atmosphere. Reds in the luminescence and 5 in the yellows. And then everything else is to taste. So the reason I have a preset made for myself, if you guys can remember, it's stuff that I do normally on every photo regardless. In my weddings, so I want to make them all uniform. I hit that button, I don't have to worry about contrast anymore, but I always will play with my exposure. We're using the Palette Gear system, again in the description, and a Wacom tablet with a pen if I need it. And the Palette Gear is amazing. So I'm going to bring down my exposure just a little here because I want to get just a little shade of silhouette around these two. I'm going to just pop the vignette in a little bit just to pull into the center. We can actually brighten this up just a touch. I don't see anything in the back. You guys can see where my strobe is kind of hitting there. And we don't have to worry about skin retouching, obviously, on this, which is nice. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I am going to use my brush, and I am going to brush in or dodge in the Plumpjack sign, because that is my target right now. So we're just gonna kind of paint this in, and then what we can do is we can just up our exposure just a little. I went the wrong way. But you guys will start to see it kind of brighten up here. Just like that. We want it to look not fake, but just kind of nice. I'm going to play with my horizon here while I'm looking at it because that is bugging me. Kind of basing it on the bottom of that Plumpjack sign. Perfect. And this is going to be a really simple photo, guys. So what I'm going to do is bring everything to the center. So we're going to pick a new brush, and we are going to go and burn now. And remember, guys, burning is bringing down your exposure in certain areas. And we're going to burn kind of this area here. Stuff that's just kind of, there, but really don't care for it. I really don't want to see it. So I'm just going to kind of paint this in right here, paint the outskirts a little bit. Just this little stuff right here. And this is a very simple photo, guys. So I have my assistant in the back with my flash, and this can be done with a speed light. This can be done with whatever. If you guys remember from my settings, my settings are very, very open, so I could easily have done this with a speed light. You don't need much flash power. The trick on this is I'm using no modifier on my light. It's this bare bulb. Bare bulb. Just going to paint this in, and we're just going to see if I can bring it down just a little. Sorry, guys, got a little bit of sniffles. Perfect. We're just kind of painting that in. Use that a little bit here, so it doesn't look fake. Love that. Love that. And this will be a really good picture for them. I wish this light was on. Love it. And we're going to up the exposure just a bit to get a little more highlight in that background. If we want to play with anything else, I think this is kind of done. This might not have been the best photo to take for you to show you guys, but it's a super quick edit. We're going to bring the shadows up and down, see if we change anything. Let's bring it down just a little. Highlights are going to change more because theoretically everything's a highlight. There we go. We're just going to bring that up. I want just very soft. And then, always for a pop, I'm just going to clarity up. Boom. I think that's good. You know what? I do want to play with the color here just a little bit, so I'm going to cool this down just a bit, guys. Money, just like that, just nice and soft. This palette system's cool because you can minute tweaks with it, right? Rather than taking a mouse and then trying to move it up here, you can just minute tweak, and it'll just work for you. What do you guys think? Huh? This is the before, and this is after. This is before, and this is after. Subtle changes, nothing too much. We emphasize what we need to emphasize. I put the eye where I want you guys to look, which is the couple and the sign, and then we kind of go from there. One last thing I want to do is, as I'm looking at this, and I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, is I just want to pick a new brush here, and then we're going to go into our clarity, and I want to just paint into here just to bump up the clarity. Let's go to erase. I don't want it to hit this part. I want that gone. Let's bring it back to my A brush, and we're just going to kind of paint this, and we're just going to what did I do? Did I not hit clarity? There we go. Cool. I like that a lot better. And let's just bump the sharpness up just a bit. And this is just minor tweaks. I don't even think anybody could tell the difference that I did that. But this is our before, and this is our, before, after. Before, after. Let me know what you guys think. Did this under 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any requests in future videos, please let me know, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.